Let's see what I can do with the boss fight.
It's a fairly easy boss fight. You just gotta get the patterns right.
Okay. Come on, dingy. Big dingy.
Whoa, that was weird.
What?
So you know those crusher things?
Yeah.
Like, that in Crash 2 in the ice stages, whenever they'll, like, crush you?
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, I got hit by one, and I had Aku Aku, and the crusher thing just disappeared.
Yep.
It acted as if it was an enemy. Also, I accidentally went to a bonus stage, but I'll take that to my advantage. Get some lives while I'm here.
Yeah, get some lives. That's what I do. I didn't get a game over yet.
Okay, that's a cool nitro box placement, guys.
What's your favorite game on Game Boy Advance?
Sonic Advance.
Which one?
1.
Number 1. So they got it. They got it
I know a lot
before
of people really
Simon
like
and get the sequels right.
I know a lot of people really like 2, but 2 has an issue of honestly it just being like a lot of straightaways with you just not doing anything. And it's like, while it's cool to watch Sonic move, I do kind of like the platform a
It's
bit in my
really cool
Sonic
watching
games.
walk around in 2D.
Having a lot of straightaways is fine in a 3D Sonic platformer, but not so much in a 2D one. Unless it's Sonic 4 Episode 1, because you can like spam the homing attack and really use it to your advantage.
This game's so slippery.
Oh god, I forgot about these flying stages. So, there's a sequel to this game. It's called Crash Bandicoot 2 Entranced. And, it tries to go for a non-linear sort of take where it's like Mario 3, where you have a hub world and you can choose the next stage to go to.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good, but I think it does some things better. It's kind of just depending on your taste. However, I will say, so these flying stages are like the Crash Bandicoot 2 jetpack stages.
Yeah.
But they are so much better in every single way. You don't have to worry about forward or backwards. It's just basically an auto scroller, like the Tails of Tornado scene in Sonic Adventure. So it's the one thing in this game where I'm like, yes, this is much better than Crash 2. Oh yeah, and then on the topic of Sonic Advance, though, Sonic Advance 3, I know a lot of people like that one too. I think it's the worst one.
Why?
The level design in that game is really, really bad. Sonic Advance 2 really likes to have insta-kill, like, crushers in very cramped spaces. It's like, well, we'll have a lot more platforming, but we'll have all the platforming be in really cramped areas where you can instantly die extremely easily. And on top of that, like, Sonic Advance 1 and 2, 1 had all the characters available from the start. 2 had you unlock the characters, but you just had to play as Sonic and just get to each character's respective location. in Sonic Advance 3, you have to partner up with 2 characters, and you have to have very specific you have to have a specific combination per world to get new characters. So it's like Sonic and Tails will give you Amy, and then you have to be Sonic and Amy to get someone else, but then you have to be Amy and Tails to get another character, and then it's just dumb. It's like,
It's so weird.
why do I have to do that?
Maybe the game's too short or something.
What, Sonic Advance 3?
Yeah.
It's actually decently length. However, I will say Sonic Advance 3 has the best final boss of all 3 Sonic Advance games. All of the Sonic Advance bosses are really lackluster, but the final boss from Advance 3 is pretty cool. You play as Sonic and Eggman. And the boss fight is called Non-Aggression for no specific reason. I have no idea why it's called that.
Game's not aggressive.
Yeah, it's such a strange word, non-aggressive. Like, okay.
Maybe they are aggressive, and they're pissed off.
And what does that mean exactly in the context of the game? I'm destroying a robot. How is that non-aggressive? Wow, I'm a complete moron.
Mr. Blimpy. Checkpoint.
Okay, let's try it. There you go. Don't make any careless mistakes now.
Don't go in the cartoon dimension.
I guess it's kind of fitting. We're playing 2 Crash games that came out, like, right next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So neck and neck that they have a little crossover bonus game.
How long is this stupid blimp level?
Not too long. You fight 3 blimps.
Okay. Mr. Blimpy. So many bombs. So many bombs. Please go. No, 9911.
Ooh! Freaking rats. Okay. Rats scare me very much so.
Episodes were a toy.
By the way, the engine boss fight, I think, is very, very similar to the boss fight in Crash 2. You're having to throw Wumpa Fruit. If I'm getting it. Oh, no. It's similar to the boss fight, the engine boss fight from Crash 3. You're in the jetpack and you're shooting bullets. It's funny how much inspiration this game takes from Crash 2 and 3, but specifically Crash 2. There's a lot of Crash 2 inspiration here.
I can see it.
Oh, okay. The jellyfish hurt me. I should have probably known that.
No, the tops don't sting you. That's what he told me.